Hi everyone, this video is showing you what I consider the 9 most important things to get before you have your hip replacement. And I wish I'd seen something like this before I had mine, just so I was prepared for it. One. You sat like that in front of the telly, you go to switch, and suddenly you drop it, but you can't bend at the hip. You can't bend past 90 degrees. So you can either call your other half, or you get one of these grabbers. They are super useful for anything really. Could scratch your toe as well. Here's another useful thing, because you can't reach your toe or your foot, so it's a long shoehorn. So you just got to get your foot in, slide down the back of that, take it out, sorted. I'm sure you don't need to go out and buy one of these. Any belt will do, and this will act as a lever for when you can't lift your leg up to get your leg into bed. Andrew bought me my Christmas hat, just so it can look like I'm in a good mood. I'm just a grumpy elf now. Right. This is probably one of the most useful things. So when you're on your own and you're going out, or even going around the house, I called it a sock putter runner. You need to make sure that you do have a really cool sock. Boring socks aren't allowed on this. And it is quite hard actually putting the sock on, but it does save you time in the long run. So put that on right to the end. I have done it where I couldn't be bothered putting it right to the end, and it half went on my foot. So you can't reach your foot, stick that on the floor, put your toe right to the end, and then just slide out. I mean, if you like the jeans inside the sock look, it is perfect. But if I'd have just come out the op, I wouldn't be wearing jeans like this. But get one of these, really handy. An assortment of pillows are a good idea. This one's nice. So this one I would put onto my operated side and around, and I would sleep with it like that. Because when you do move around, it stays where it is, and it means you can't cross over or really roll over either. If you were to roll onto your side, it keeps that knee on top. So I started off with this one, but then I found, because I am sleeping on my back for, it was first 4 weeks I was on my back. So having that like so, I didn't roll over with this on. I mean, you can't really. So this one was pretty useful. Before the op, I was told I couldn't have a bath for 6 weeks because of the scar. And also because my shower is within a bath, I wouldn't be able to lift my leg over the bath. So we found this on Amazon actually. It was about £37. Looks like I've built it wrong. But what happens is this leg goes into the bath, which is higher. And then what you do when it is level is, and these legs are outside, you sit on the outside and you can then lift your leg across and be sat underneath the shower. I had a shower as soon as I came out of hospital actually on day 3, and it's just so nice. It makes you feel normal. So these are really good if you do have a shower over a bath. I've got my little round gift set. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you... Hello! Oh, I'm having the best seated bath shower. We were actually given this by the hospital. It's a toilet seat riser, and it just fits onto your normal toilet. But my toilet here is quite low, so we do that up so it's nice and secure. And then it means it's at a slightly better height, even though when I had my leg done, my leg was out here. But that was a good one as well. Another thing that was pretty useful, but from week 4, when the scar has stopped having a scab on it, is when you can start using scar oil. So there's lots of different brands. I like this one, it's Naki repair oil, but there's bio oil, there's lots of things on the market just to get the scar tissue working a bit more freer. So it's really helped my scar. Another thing that's really useful is this. I got given it for Christmas. If you need anything and ring it, it will appear. Watch this. Andrea? Oh, that was service. I was going to ask if you can bring my toast and cup of tea. Thank you. You are a good wife, aren't you? I hope you found that video useful and things that you can buy before you have your hip op. So good luck with your operation. And also, if anyone watches this and thinks of anything else that would be useful for anybody else going through it, comment below. Thank you for watching and following my journey.